I am live. 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 Mm, mm. I am live on this beautiful Friday morning in Memphis. Memphis. Hello, roly poly. Mm, shoot. It took me a little second to get this junk set up. Scrolling, trying to find pictures and stuff in my gallery. I did a lot of rearranging and moved a lot of my pictures to albums that are on my SD card and got them out the internal storage so I can clear up some storage on my phone. And so everything is all over the place. So I'm practically almost at the first parking lot. That breeze feels good. The shade feels even better. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing a running today. So I crunk up the live just to show my face, let y'all know I'm still in the place in my own space, and my shoes are laced, and y'all see my face. I know I'm corny. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Mm, yeah, I kind of blasted my legs today, so yeah, running's not gonna happen. Not today. Not today. Maybe Monday, but not today. Shoot. Depending on how I'm feeling, if I wake up early enough, shoot, I might do it this weekend. We'll see how I'm feeling. I know I got a tap for my backyard. Gotta get that grass cut and such. I will be uploading day 10 of my, well, it ain't my challenge, but the booty work squat challenge. Today is day 10. And tomorrow we switch it back up for the next 5 days. 30-day squat challenge where you do 4 squats, 20 pulses, and then finish up with 7 to 8 more squats. So yeah, putting in the work. And from what I've been seeing on TikTok, and I've also seen that the challenge has migrated over to Facebook. Of course, I have been sharing my content here as well. Um, Everybody, for the most part, is doing the standard squats and things like that. But me, I'm adding variations so you won't get bored. And so, hey, Emmanuel, hi, Dylan, how are you? Good morning. So yeah, switching some things up as of tomorrow. I have an ideal of the route I want to go, and I think that'll uh, finish that off, and then I will be incorporating the band and the abs and all the other type of stuff with it. So yep. Uh, Trying to make sure I can read that pretty good. I don't know if that says diarrhea or Dorothy. I'm just gonna call you gang. I'm just gonna call you gang. Yeah. Good morning. Am I feeling results? Yes. Yes. I most definitely am. Um, I noticed I noticed yesterday. Was that yesterday or Wednesday? Uh, I think that was Wednesday. Wednesday when I did the challenge, I had I had found myself going even lower um with the squats. And the thing about it is with me, I go pretty low with my squat anyway. So that's never been a thing. Um, Squats, lunges, lower body workouts, for the most part, is like it's baby food to me. Like I have a very strong, I have a very strong lower body. So, my coach did tell me earlier today when I was training that he's seeing the changes. So my body's doing what it's supposed to do. You know, so that's a good thing to hear. Honestly, that's a great thing to hear because now I'm back to where I was before that whole fluke with the Well Hub app, and then my getting sick earlier this year. Threw things completely off. So yeah. So then on my workouts, then on my cardio, I definitely been on my meal preps, and so yeah. So all of that is doing what it do, doing what it do. So I am very happy about that. I know one thing. Shoot, I had left the house a little later to go train. So now it's 8. Oh, that's not my time. Oh yeah, okay. So it's 8:43, and already it done got a little toasty out here. It done already got a little toasty. As you can see, like I'm glistening. What do I do to recover? I sleep. That's what I do. I sleep. ah, so my workouts, my training days are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Um, and then I also walk, but I'm still looking to incorporate some active rest days. I still want to get some yoga and some Pilates in there, you know, and let those be my active rest days. But as far as recovering, I sleep. I think I had left my bottle. As a matter of fact, I know I did. I left my recovery drink at the house. So what I think I'm gonna do is stop at Smoothie King when I leave here and go to the store and give me a smoothie with a recovery boost. So So yeah, so the gladiators are pretty good. Post workout, um, it helps it helps to replenish your muscles, things like that. Helps you recover. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna add a recovery boost um, when I stop there. But yeah, I sleep, and that's like I said, that's the only thing I don't like about working third shift. Um, because Monday through Friday, my sleep schedule is staggered. So, well, I should say Tuesday to Friday. Mondays, Mondays are pretty cool. So I sleep good on Saturdays and Sundays, and then uh, go to work go to work Monday night, and then of course from Tuesday to Friday, my sleep is kind of staggered. So if I'm not training, I will I will get home. I will get home and go to sleep, take a little nap. About depending on what I've done, about an hour, 2 hours, maybe three at the most. Uh, Especially with the kids being out of school. The kids are going back to school in a couple of weeks, so that's gonna be that's gonna be even more tricky. Trying to get that sleep in, and having to get them to school, and then try and work out. And if I don't have any errands to run, and then try and come home and try to close my eyes for a bit, and only to have to get back up to go pick the kids up from school, and then try and get dinner done, and then try to get some rest before I go to work. So that's the only downside to working third shift. Um, especially especially when I have to put myself on an eating schedule, so I can make sure I eat. And so my last meal is when I'm at work, and um I'll probably eat at like at 9 o'clock, and I don't eat anything else while I'm at work. I will drink some water, maybe have a Crystal Lights. Your daughter works overnight, yeah. Trying to get her to work days, yeah. And see, and that's the thing about the schedule with FedEx. Even though I wouldn't mind working days, um, their schedule is Tuesday through Sunday, and at night is Monday through Friday. So that's the dilemma right there. But I said that I will make that switch once my kids get in middle school, and I'll make that switch where I start working days, so that way I can be at home at night and do everything I need to do, and then sleep. So yeah, so that's that. It's just that I'm not even gonna say Saturdays, but the Sundays for me. Um, I would prefer to not work on Sundays if at all possible. But that's one of the other things I'm going to uh, get back to as well. Um, going back to church on Sundays. Uh, I'm still a member I'm still a member of my church, but I hadn't been in a very long time. Yeah, that switch from night shift to working days can be really tough. Yeah, but I got a lot of coworkers who had moved over to days, and they said that it's the best decision they ever made, and I could believe it. I could believe it. Uh, you know, working nights, and especially when you're working in the office, you get tired, you get bored, and then you be sitting there fighting your sleep, and and then you have to down energy drinks and stuff like that, and of course, energy drinks are not good for you long term, so you don't want to get in that kind of habit. Uh, and then too, while you have to rest up for work or you are at work, you miss out on a lot of things socially. Any type of parties, gatherings, events, you know, and then too, because I work in international and in import, we're thinking Saturday for bowling. What do you think? Uh, I think I should be free. Tomorrow's my nephew's birthday, and I just found out last night he's going to be celebrating at Dave and Buster's. So, does Dave and Buster's have bowling? I wonder, does Dave and Buster's have bowling? Uh, uh. Either way, I'm after 4. Yeah, and I don't know what time. I don't know what time they're talking about. Uh, going over there. So I hadn't gotten the details, but I should be free. Yeah, I should be free, Bestie. Woo! I think I just might get a little jog in. Let us know. Yeah, I'll let y'all know. Oh, that felt good. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, my hand's kind of steady. That was my whole thing trying to jog, and my hand is not steady. I'm only doing this just this one time because my legs are already on fire. Okay, that's enough shit. I'm done. Yeah, that's enough for this. Yeah, like I said, I'm already hot and winded from the session. So, woo. And on top of that, I won't be able to focus too good if I'm live too. Shoot, if I'm really into it, y'all just gonna be seeing me do this uh, while I'm while I'm jogging. Whew. That reminds me, I need to go ahead and take my allergy medicine, especially if I'm talking about cutting the grass in the morning. You're right, I do. I do. One of those one of those GoPros or one of those mounts where I'm hands free. And like I said, TikTok, they actually had a hands free situation type thingy, but my concern was if I do get it, y'all gonna be looking at me like this at this angle. And I ain't gonna like that. I took desensitizing shots for my allergies and it works wonders. Cured me for most of my allergies of weed and grass. Okay. Sports and fishing. Salutes. Willie and Savannah's channel. Hi. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Can you be a mod? Unfortunately, the only way you can be a mod on the channel is I have to know you. And we gotta be rocking for quite a bit. So I don't I don't mind just, just anybody on a whim. Uh so if I see you around enough, um and the interaction is up to par, then I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'm doing good, Willie. Willie and Savannah's channel. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It is Friday. Uh, it is Friday. It's my bedtime. ah, it is past my bedtime, so I cannot wait to get home and get showered up and take me a quick. I don't say quick, but take me a nap for sure. I've been subbed for a long time since you started. Since I started, that's my first time seeing you, though. That's the thing. That's my first time seeing you. And I know I hadn't been going live too much uh, as of lately, but I hadn't been seeing you. I hadn't seen you interact with any of my other content, so I appreciate the sub for sure. I definitely appreciate that. But like I said, I have to actually get to know you. And you're never on YouTube, but your subs. Understood. That's the other thing. If you're never on YouTube, how are you gonna be able to mod for me whenever I do go live? Make that make sense, you know? And of course, I don't expect, I don't expect my mods to be around all the time when I am live, because we got lives. Everybody got lives in their own situations, so where do I live? I live in the United States of America. That is where I live. In the US of A's. I meant not liking iPad key that's on 24/7. Huh. Hmm. I can see the parking lots. Whew. What state? I am in the volunteer state. That is where I reside. In the volunteer state. That's all you need to know. Ah, maybe, maybe my lingo will give you a clue. However, I generally do not speak like my fellow citizens of this bright and wonderful city. So that's that. So sports and fishing do sound like he or she might be underage. I figured that. I figured that. And see, I got a lot of followers on TikTok that are minors, and I usually get those types of questions too whenever I do go live. If they could be mods and things like that, and I definitely have a rule with that. Um, that if you're under 18, I definitely won't allow you to be a mod. I mean, because I'm 42. I'm 42, so so keep it a buck. You know, even though I am a mother and an auntie, but yeah, so yeah, I'll allow you to rock out in the chats as long as you're respectful. And of course, I will also interact with you. But nah, I won't let you be my sweetheart. I'm sorry. You're 19. You just said that you're not an adult. Which one is it? For all I know, you might be 19 minus 10. Whew. You take these earbuds off, move this. I'm about to have to look at my ceiling for a second. Whew. Since you went away, and all that good stuff, whatever that was Diana Ross said in her song. Get my window mounts. Ready. Actually, 19 minus 9, so you're 10 years old, is what you're telling me. You're 10 years old, meaning you're right there with my daughter. And so, you're here for the booty work challenge. Ha! Check out my shorts. They in there. I'm about to upload day 10. When I get off of here. So, Lexi, good morning, sis. Good morning. I'm glad I did carry this visor. Sheesh. I'm all baked and broiled. Do I want to go to Smoothie King now and then go to Kroger, or vice versa? I think I'm gonna do the vice versa, so that way I can enjoy my smoothie on the way home. Why she lying for? That's weird. And this sector is not meant for babies. It's not safe for her here. Well, Lexi, my channel, for the most part, is a mix of everything. It's a little bit of Mo3 sector. It's probably like 10% Mo3 sector, 90% Lady Beast. And that's what kind of makes me stand out from the sector, in my opinion, content creator wise. Is makeup and all of that type of stuff. So and a lot of the Mo3 sector stuff has definitely been far and few in between. There hadn't been nothing too crazy enough for me to do edits anymore like I used to, especially now that a lot of the creators stopped using the red ball. So if there was any type of moments that I may see that's worthy of an edit, I'm not able, to even go back and even get that content. And then too, these folks getting struck left and right, which is ridiculous, So, but yeah, but a lot of my subs, if they're not from the Mo3 sector, they're usually here from TikTok and some of my other content as well. So I let them rock. They cool. As long as they they respectful. I let them rock. So no bowling at no bowling at Dave and Buster's. Keep out the Mo3 sectors. Now sports and fishing is cool. Been from what I found out, one of my subs been rocking with me for a bit. So I'm assuming you're a male sports and fishing. That's just an assumption, not saying that you have to be a guy with that name, because girls are into sports and fishing as well. So, but so you are a guy. Okay. Yeah, sports and fishing is cool. He's cool. Yeah, I let him rock over here. So I'm attractive. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Even though I'm all sweaty and tired and hungry now. I had my last meal about 12 hours ago, so it's about time for me to eat and that's actually where that smoothie is going to come into place. Smoothie King has upsized Fridays, where you get the 32-ounce smoothies for $5. So I'm gonna give me a Gladiator. Yeah, yeah, he does seems like a nice kid, you know. You want to do Sunday, Ray? Okay, Sunday's fine. I ain't got nothing popping on. I ain't got nothing popping on Sunday. Let me get over here. This big old Final Destination looking truck with all those wood planks on there. Bunch of 2x4s. No, we not doing those. Then you got this gravel truck right here. I'm definitely gonna get ahead of that. Never drive behind a gravel truck. I don't even care if you're a quarter of a mile behind them. Shoot, them doggone rocks will still fly back and kick you. Hit your windshield. I had to repair a couple. I had to repair two bullseyes on my windshield, and shoot, I wasn't nowhere near the doggone truck. So you're Missouri? Okay. I have family in Missouri, in St. Louis, and then a lot of my my TikTok brothers are in Kansas City. You know that new Final Destination came out, yeah, and I refused to go see it. The trailer was enough for me. The trailer was enough for me. I refuse to see the last. I refuse to see the latest Final Destination. Honestly, I've only seen the first and the second one, and I'm traumatized enough. Okay, so I don't see myself being able to go straight. No, I'm not able to go straight. Make a left on Madison. These trolley tracks. Red light. No way you're in St. Louis. You're in St. Louis. Okay. Okay, Ray. I've been seeing the pings, and I was definitely gonna do that. I was gonna check that and also see what what the rest of my sisters are talking about in Scolingo. Pretty sure, you know, from what I told y'all, you know, the whole I don't even know what to call it, to be honest with you. With everything going on, you know, with CB, and so that's all I can say. That is all I can say with that. So yeah, I got cousins that are in St. Louis. I have been meaning to go out there for almost 20 years at this point, to go back out there and see them. We have been keeping in touch.
My day so far it's going good. It's going good so far. Like I said, once I get some food in and I get go ahead and get washed up and take a nap, and I'll be straight. Pay a couple of bills. So let me get over. Get this lane goes out. If she is sick, prayers to her, and I hope she gets well. Yeah, yeah. I honestly don't know, how to even receive that type of information. And of course, I'm not the type to want to call anyone's bluff, because some things, because sickness period, that's something you don't joke about, something you don't lie about, especially something that's serious. um and she said, last weekend that she you know had the condo, and then last night she said she got the house in Virginia. So now I'm sitting there like, okay, you know which one is it? I don't know. I don't know. No, not you, sports. It's someone else in the 3 sector. No, it's someone else. It's not you. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how to I honestly don't know how to receive it. You know. And then Big Lack was saying that he was, looking at her, backstage, and she's looking, her appearance is, is that she's lost a tremendous amount of weight, and she is looking sickly. So I don't know. I don't know. So that's just one of those things. If she is, if it's true, I pray, my prayers definitely go out to her, because I couldn't imagine, you know. Do I know where Farmington is? You talking about Farmington? I think that's Boulevard, or is that somewhere in St. Louis? We have a Farmington Street here. In Missouri. Now, the only places in Missouri that I know about is and that I've been to, St. Louis, and Sikeston. And and also too, the last time I was even in Missouri, I know for sure uh it was 2011. um since the last time I went to Missouri. I went to St. Louis in 2001, shortly after my high school graduation. So that's the last time I've been in Missouri. Yeah, I hope she's not. Yeah, I hope she's not playing about that either. I just that's why I said I don't know. I don't know. And I just don't want to call anything out, especially when I don't know it personally. I'm not there. So I just don't know. if you know if she if she is, I'm definitely praying, but yeah, that's why I said I don't even know. I don't even know how to receive that, you know. I definitely pray that she stays up on a regimen, stay on the meds and all of that. But yep. I've been on this jump 46 minutes and I am at my first destination, so I am going to go ahead and run up in this store and pick up these few things and get my smoothie and head on to the house. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the threads, Raven. See what y'all was talking about. But yeah, sports and fishing. It was good seeing you again. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Emmanuel, salute. You always come through. So depending on how I'm feeling, I'm pretty sure Monday. Oh, I'm on vacation next week too. I'm off of work all week, so I will probably go walking every day. Depending on how I'm feeling. I know Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I will. Tuesday and Thursday, we'll see. I'll play it by ear. But I'm also gonna see, who got some fitness classes popping in the evening too, cause I wouldn't mind doing some tour days. If not the tour days, maybe do something on that Tuesday and Thursday. Probably hit up a Zumba class or I don't know. So that's what I'm looking at. So I think I'll hit up I hit up Facebook and make a post and see, who got what popping. I'm still not quite ready to go to Capoeira yet. Nason Capoeira got classes every Saturday, and I don't think I'm quite ready to jump back into that yet. And then again, your body got ways of surprising you. So who knows? I just might, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on about here. It is 9:23, and this day will get away from me quick if I don't do what I need to do. So I will see y'all later. Definitely next week, if not this weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. We're gonna count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See y'all later. Salute y'all. Have a great weekend. Bye.